Deep beneath the shimmering waves lies a magnificent mermaid kingdom, once ruled by the benevolent King Arun and the graceful Queen Alira. Their reign was a time of peace and prosperity, a symphony of light and color under the sea. But one dark day, a shadowy force attacked their beautiful home. The kingdom was plunged into chaos, and in a final act of courage, King Arun sacrificed himself to protect his people and his beloved queen. In the midst of this sorrow, Queen Alira gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. But this was no ordinary mermaid princess. When she cried, her tears didn't just dissolve into the salt water. They transformed into glistening, magical pink pearls, each one holding a spark of the ocean's light. These pearls were a miracle, a symbol of hope born from tragedy. Knowing her own time was short, Queen Alira's heart was heavy. She had to protect her daughter and the incredible secret of her tears. She turned to her most trusted servant Enila, a mermaid she had known her entire life. With her dying breath, the queen placed her baby in Enila's arms, entrusting her with the future of the kingdom and the secret of the pink pearls. She made Enila promise to protect the princess at all costs. But the allure of the pearls was too strong for Enila's. Greed began to twist her heart, eclipsing the loyalty she once felt. Instead of raising the princess with love, she saw her as a treasure to be exploited. Enlil built a hidden, secluded grotto, a beautiful cage where she imprisoned the young pink mermaid. For years, she kept the princess in isolation, provoking her sadness just to collect the precious pearl tears. Enila would then secretly sell these magical gems to the surface world, growing wealthy from the princess's sorrow, while the kingdom above remained oblivious, mourning their lost heir. Years passed, and the legend of the rare pink pearls reached the ears of the surface dwellers. Among them was the kind and adventurous Prince Raven. He was fascinated by the tales of these unique gems that seemed to weep with a pearlescent light. Unlike others who sought them for wealth, the prince was driven by a deep curiosity about their mysterious origin. He heard whispers of a reclusive old mermaid who was the sole source of these treasures and decided to investigate. His quest led him to the remote and hidden parts of the ocean, far from the usual sea lanes. After a long search, he discovered Enila's secret grotto. Peering inside, he didn't find a treasure chest, but a young mermaid with eyes that held an ocean of sadness. He watched in shock as her tears fell, each one crystallizing into a perfect pink pearl. He instantly realized the horrifying truth behind the beautiful gems. He knew he had to save her. Waiting for Enila to leave on one of her trips to the surface, Prince Raven approached the grotto. The pink mermaid was startled at first, having known no one but her cruel caretaker. But the prince's gentle voice and kind eyes calmed her fears. He promised her freedom, a world beyond her lonely prison. Together, they planned her escape. When Enila returned, she was met not by a captive princess, but by an empty grotto. As Prince Raven helped the pink mermaid swim towards his kingdom, a shimmering ethereal light appeared before them. It was the spirit of Queen Alira, drawn by her daughter's newfound freedom. Her ghostly form radiated both sorrow and power. Her gaze fell upon Enila, who was in pursuit. "You broke your promise," the queen's voice echoed through the water, a sound like crashing waves and gentle whispers. Enila froze, terrified. The queen's spirit then created a powerful, inescapable whirlpool, trapping the treacherous servant within a swirling vortex of her own greed for all eternity. Her punishment served. Queen Alira turned to her daughter, her spectral form glowing with love and pride, giving her a final, silent blessing before fading back into the ocean's light. Prince Raven brought the pink mermaid to his palace. His parents, King Ferdinand and Queen Maria, were astonished by the story and the mermaid's striking resemblance to the lost queen of the neighboring underwater kingdom. They looked at her, then at an old royal portrait of Queen Alira, and the truth became undeniable. This was the lost princess, the rightful heir to the throne. They welcomed her with open arms, not as a guest, but as family. The Pink Mermaid, finally free from her sorrowful prison, was home at last, ready to reclaim her destiny and bring a new era of peace and light to her kingdom, just as her parents would have wished. Thank you for watching this magical tale unfold. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more adventures. We'll see you in the next video.